Good morning, all of you. Today, in research community, I know that we all are concerned about our manuscripts. When we submit our manuscript to any publisher, then also we think that in the review process, it might be possible that someone may extract something from that manuscript, or someone may use them in any way. So for that, to save your manuscript from unauthorized misuse, there is a facility called preprint from MDPI. So I will show you how we can upload our manuscript to preprint. If you are submitting to MDPI journals, they will give you option to create the preprint, but if not in MDPI, then we can directly go to preprints.org. Here this is the URL, preprints.org. If you are seeing the URL, sorry. So how preprints works is written here only. So in the website you will find the first thing is how it works. So when we click on how it works, sorry, it shows submit, a screen, post online, read, cite, reuse, comment and discuss, update and report. So what it says that here is the flowchart. Your article, when you submit your article, there will be a short screening type of things, so that no nonsense can be submitted, right? And after the successful screening, it will be posted online, and it will not take more than a day. Within 24 hours it will be online, and a DOI will also be assigned to your manuscript. So you can update your manuscript as well as many times you want, because every time the DOI will be changed. So you can save the latest DOI for your manuscript, and as and when you want to publish your manuscript to any journal or conference, you can submit. And after successful publishing of your journal, the DOI of that publisher will be updated to your manuscript. So at last you will be able to use the DOI of the publisher. So no need to worry that what will happen if we if we upload our content in this preprint, right? So, a preprint is a piece of research that has not yet been peer reviewed and published in a journal. In most cases, they can be considered final drafts or working papers. Preprints is a multidisciplinary preprint platform that makes scientific manuscripts from all fields of research immediately available. It is a free non-for-profit service supported by the open access publisher MDPI. Okay, so now how can we submit? Before submitting, we must register ourselves, right? So let I show the process of registering. It is simple, like we register on any website. So I will click on the login. On login page, as I am registered already, it is showing my username and password. So I will continue. And if you are not registered and you don't want to register from here, you can also use your Arcade ID. Actually, I also used my Arcade ID for this. So it will make you able to access MDPI, SUSI, SciProfile, SciForum, Encyclopedia, Preprints, MDPI books and Scilit as well. So one login integrated with all these services. So I am now login in the preprints, and this is my profile. I am from Jamia Millia Islamia. So there is nothing in this preprint, and I want to submit a preprint. So I will click to the submit preprint button, and in submit preprint button it is asking some metadata. So in the update files, in the upload files, I can submit MS Word or LaTeX or some dataset in zip file. If you are submitting LaTeX, you need to submit the source file including necessary macros and figures. You can upload multiple abstract figures in a zip file if you are having a figures in your abstract. So the first thing it is asking is article type. So let me choose any article of mine for this. So uh, what should I wait? So I will upload one of my paper, right? So I am having another paper. Let me choose first, because many papers are in publication, so I cannot upload those papers. So let me choose the exact paper I can upload, and after that I will show you the upload process. You can also withdraw your manuscript. This is also a facility given here. So here is Anusandhan. For Anusandhan, I am uploading the implementing lightweight cryptography, right? So okay, I will copy this, right? And this is the article title, so I will paste it here. Implementing lightweight cryptography in enterprises, adopting IoT and IoT for IT transformation, right? So here is it is asking about the article type. So it is a article, a review, dataset, brief report, case report, communication article. So I can say that it is a review, right? So again, now it is asking about the article abstract. You can see the steps are similar of when we go to publish our article in any journal. So this article is written bilingually. That means it is written in English as well as in Hindi, because Anusandhan Vigyan Shodh Patrika is a Hindi Shodh Patrika. So I will upload the abstract in English here, because I don't know whether this preprint will accept Hindi or not, but Anusandhan does it. So now keywords. So I will copy the keywords of my article and I will paste it here. Okay, so three things done: title, abstract, and keyword. These are typically the same things we do with our other publication house. So there are two things: submission file and PDF version of your manuscript. So submission file, yes, submission file means your Microsoft Word file or zip file, LaTeX file. So no problem, you can go with that. And also you can create PDF. Look, here only the option to upload the doc file comes, right? Now we will, what is happening, it is doing something with the document. Now this is our PDF file. So implementing lightweight cryptography here in the PDF. So yes, now I choose both the file, doc file and PDF file. Now I have to choose whether you can add the supplementary files and abstract figures, or you can avoid, because it is not asterisk marked, means it is not compulsory. So in subject line I will choose my subject, that is computer science. If it is here, other than I will choose engineering. So biology, earth sciences, physical sciences, material, chemistry, life sciences, medical, engineering, Yeah, mathematics and computer science, so I will choose this only, computer science, right? Now here it is information technology and data management kind of things, right? Because there is no more options here, so I will choose information technology and data management here, right? So again it is asking MDPI, if you want to submit your paper to MDPI topics. So I am not I don't want to submit it to MDPI topics, so I will avoid this field, left it blank, right? Here it is asking about the related websites, code, data, supplementary file. So I don't have anything, so I will not relate. If you are having your GitHub repository or any other source of data, you can add your links here. So here is the details of author. Is the corresponding author? Yes, I am the corresponding author for my work. So it is my mail ID and a name and all, right? It is asking about Twitter, but not necessarily, you can avoid. Here it is asking add a new author, but you can avoid because it's only preprint. If your work will be published, then the publisher will provide all the details of your work. So I may or may not add a new author. If you want that all the authors must be added, then you can add, otherwise you can left it blank. So now if you are interested in having your paper edited by our English editing services, please click here. No, I don't want, so I will continue, right? And continuing, I will see this is the submission form for my manuscript. So okay, this is my my detail and manuscript docx presentation pdf. This is, I can view my files from here, right? So did the research in your paper require ethical approval? No ethical approval is required because I am ethically strong. Did the research in paper require approval for participation publication from participants? No. I know that a DOI will be applied to my preprints automatically. This means that my research is immediately citable and more visible. It also means that my preprints cannot be removed once it has been made public. Okay, this preprint will not be removed, but editable, right? After your final publication, these preprints will be available in the final format. So I confirm that the work will be online at preprints.org within the next 24 hours under an open access Creative Commons attribution license, and hereby grant preprints a non-exclusive license to distribute the article and confirm that withdrawal. I understand that my paper cannot be removed once posted online by preprints and agree to the withdrawal policy. That means whether your public article will be published with some publisher or not, your manuscript will remain be with preprints, right? And future publication, I understand that submitting a preprint may affect future publication of the article in some peer-reviewed journal. See preprints and publishing in peer-reviewed journals. My paper cannot be removed in order to submit a journal that does not accept preprints as submission. Okay, so it is saying that ki paper cannot be removed in order to submit to a journal that does not accept preprints as submission. जो preprints को submission की तरह नहीं मानते हैं, उनमें हमारा पेपर नहीं जा पाएगा. Okay, so if you are interested in MDPI journals, then only it will work, I think. So preprints adheres to the code of conduct and best practices guideline. Author must accurately present their research findings and includes an objective discussion of these are the policies, plagiarism policies and research conduction and ethical things. But reproducing published material from other publisher, yeah, we are interested in this only. So permission is required for your own work published by other publisher and for which you did not retain copyright. Substantial extracts from anyone's work. Use of tables, graphs, charts, scheme and artworks if they are unaltered or with minor changes. Photographs for which you do not hold copyright. Okay, it is essential that authors obtain permission to reproduce any published material. Okay, this is for the things we are going to upload on preprints from other publications, but we are and more interested in seeing that whether we can publish it somewhere else. It is important that all authors understand that preprints cannot be removed once posted. Once a digital object identifier is registered, information about the preprint is permanently available. In addition, a number of databases collect information about posted preprints. Articles may be edited or deleted up until the time that they are submitted and announced. From that time on, articles will only be removed at the discretion of preprints editors and the advisory board, and for the following reason: misconduct by authors, including plagiarism and data fabrication, serious scientific errors that cannot be corrected by updating the paper, where leaving a paper online would constitute an illegal act, including copyright violation. So, preprints reserve the right to remove preprints without notice where there is sufficient reason for doing so. So, note that the preprints can be updated by authors at any point, and we do not consider rejection from a journal sufficient ground for removal. Preprints will not be removed to allow journal submission. Preprints will not be removed to allow journal submission. Authors should check in advance whether the journal they intend to submit to accept preprints, right? So it is clear from this line, from this paragraph actually, that if you are going to submit in the journals that those accepts the preprints, then only you should submit your manuscripts to preprints. Otherwise you must not submit to preprints, because if you are planning to submit your articles to somewhere else, then it will create problem, because preprints will not remove the article, and the plagiarism will be shown to the publisher. Those are not accepting the preprints. It will show that the work is yours, but the plagiarism will be there. So I will advise you to only to submit to preprints if your article is going to be published, if you are planning to publish it on the preprints accepting publishers, otherwise not. So here it is written that I certify that to the best of my knowledge all information in this submission form is correct. Yes, it's okay. I accept the preprints terms and conditions as well as the term of use and MDPI privacy policy. So you have to tick all these things, and then you may continue or you may not continue. So that decision will be yours. I will I have to show to this point only. So I am going to continue it, right? And after that we will see that what is going to be happen. So your preprint has been successfully submitted. A notification is shown here. So invite readers, you can do much more things. So you can visit the website and you can see what can be do next. So I uploaded my paper to preprint, and after that I will wait for 24 hours to see what is what is their decision upon acceptance or rejection of my preprint. So here is the detail: preprint number this, and approval is pending, and here from here only I can either withdraw or see the details or contact the editors, but after their final acceptance I cannot approve, right? So there are many things like under processing, online, withdrawn, rejected. So here is one of my old article that I withdrawn because I was not sure that my publisher will be MDPI or someone else. So here your details will be scholar info. Your Publon detail will be here. You have to link your Publon actually. So okay, I am having my Publon, but I will do it later. So these things you can do. You can comment on other articles as well, and you can open your article to receive comments from others as well. So now be careful while uploading to the preprints. if your publisher, I again emphasize, if your publisher is accepting the preference, then only you should add your article to the preprints. Otherwise you must avoid the preprints, right? So there will be other things we can discuss to secure our articles, and I will come with those things in our later videos. So thank you for the listening, and thank you very much. I will wait for your comments on this video, and I will also be happy to learn more things about preprints from you also. So if you are having something to add on this content, you may directly comment, or you can directly contact me. Okay, so thanks for the time, and thank you very much. Happy researching.